One of the biggest reasons why software agencies stay broke, especially after AI has come in, is because they do not have a predictable system to generate clients. And in this video, I'll show you the best funnel, the best system that will allow your software development agency to get as many clients as you want at the price that you want. Hi, my name is Jayant. I'm the head of product and growth of this company called as Ability. We help a lot of consultants, IT companies, marketing agencies, coaches to scale and grow their business with our proprietary systems. And one of the systems that we have developed is called direct appointment funnel. And in this video, I'm going to show you what is this system, how you can use it to grow your software business, and finally, well, get more clients, right? So without any further ado, let me share my screen. All right, so here you go. Okay. Every founder says the same thing. We need more clients, but that means they need predictable growth. The problem with the way most people get clients is that they try to overly rely on referrals, word of mouth, probably do some Upwork or Fiverr, do some cold outreach. The problem with all of this method is that, well, no consistency. They lack a lot of control and have no brand authority that they can portray to the market. There are hundreds of IT companies out there, and then they kind of become one of the noise in that whole market. And that's what leads them to be in a survival mode at all points, and they barely cross 5 lakhs a month. The whole dream that you have to make crores every month and make it like a big company, that dream flops because you have no idea how to build a sustainable pipeline. Okay. And of course, if you want my help, we help a lot of you guys. So you can go ahead, click on this link and fill this short application and book your call with me and see how my services can help. Just so before I go, we do not work on a revenue sharing basis. If you cannot invest in your growth, please don't apply. Now, let me cover why referrals are a trap. Referrals, they feel very safe, right? And most founders tell me, okay, my network feeds me. I'll just do more networking and all that. The problem is it is very unpredictable. It does not allow you to get the volume or sometimes the quality of the client that you want, because your referral already know the price. So if you decide to raise your prices, that's probably not going to work in your favor, right? And you cannot scale luck. You build hopes, not systems. Why Fiverr and Upwork shark? Well, these are digital sweatshops. There is always a freelancer who is who is willing to do the same work for half the price or less price than what you are charging, and you keep competing with them like a commodity. Though you can close these deals, well, the clients treat you as a commodity, right? There is zero loyalty, zero margins, not zero margins, actually low margins and zero freedom. You're working in the business and not on the business because you're constantly trying to hit up things. Now, it might feel good now, but 5 years later, the same platform that is generating leads and sales for you is a platform that's going to be flooded with so many operators like you that your value just reduces to a crisp, right? Plus, it's very difficult to stand out in these platforms. Like, how exactly would you portray your USP, right? I'll cover more about that towards the end. Why cold emails don't work anymore? Well, every IT company does this. They do cold calling, they do cold DMing, they do cold emails. And your prospect's inbox is literally a battlefield. Everybody's sending quick question emails. It's a trust deficit platform. Not everybody trusts you. Open rates are down, and Google is banging all the, cold email servers at this point. And, if you're using Google servers at this point, you probably are landing in spam. It's horrible. The competition is worse, right? So even if someone replies, they always send me a code. They're talking to 100 different software companies like you, and you're just one of those, one in a group or pile, right? So you're not chasing and you're leading. At this point, many people actually come and tell me, hey, Jayant, well, I'll hire a digital marketer for myself. I literally had a client, I can't share his name, but I pitched my product and he was like, so Jayant, I'll just hire a digital marketer. He's already taking 25,000 rupees. He'll save my business. If your marketer knows what he's doing, he'll not be charging you 25,000 rupees. That's first. And second, it's not a marketing problem at all. The problems that I mentioned, why you're not getting clients, these are all marketing platforms. They're designed to help you, but you're still not getting clients because you don't have a marketing problem. You have a different problem. Let me talk about that. Okay. Now let's share this. The root cause of your problem or suffering is positioning. Most companies, they come to me and they say, oh, we build custom software. Who doesn't? Let's just do this. Okay. Let's just go to Google and say software companies in Delhi. Okay. best software development, full cycle software development company. Beat that. WT, top software development company. Wide range of customized software development. Leading software development company in Delhi. What the fuck? You know? There are like 10,000 other developers doing the same thing. Custom software. There is no such thing called custom software. And you'll be like, okay, Jayant, we are really good at mobile app. Oh, cool. Not a problem. Mobile app development companies in Delhi. Let's look at these guys. Okay. All of them app creation companies, top rated AI web and mobile app developers, leading mobile app. Like, how do you stand out in a competitive environment like this? If this is going to be a positioning, you're going to die a horrible death. Not you, your company. So, hopefully. You need to reframe this. Instead of changing, what you do, the software that you develop, you need to change the audience that you're developing it for. Let me give you an example. One of my clients, they started their company as a mobile developer, software developer for fitness trainers, gym owners, and all that. As you can see, now they are using this particular funnel, and they are selling like this app and everything, where they are like teaching them and even building stuff for them, where they're helping their clients grow online. Now they started with as a software development, actually mobile app development company for these companies like fitness companies and gym owners and whatnot, and later on added marketing to it, so the business grew. They literally started at like 37,000 rupees with us. Now they are doing about 20-25 lakhs, grown very, very fast. Now all they did, they defined their niche, right? You need to choose this. You need to choose one clear vertical and understand their pain, their metrics, their goal. And I have something called as a business model bot. Let me just quickly show you how this works. This, obviously I'll not share this with you, but this is a bot that we have developed which is trained on 2000 data points. Now it's a simple chat GPT bot. Anybody can create this, but you don't have 2000 data points like I do. So probably can't do this. The way it works is you need to pick a niche where you ask them, hey, I am running a software dev agency, and I want to charge high ticket in India. Give me 5 top niches, and these are 4 categories of niches, 4 qualities: who have a lot of money, at least 15 lakh, actually 15 per project, have a real pain, not just software banana hai. 3, this is an urgent pain. 4, it's a growing market. Okay, these are the 4 qualities of a good niche. They must have money, they must have a real pain, this pain must be very urgent, and it must be it's a growing market. Funded D2C brands scaling beyond 10 crore per years. Okay, they need custom ERPs, logistics, all of those. Large hospital chain. Oh, hey, I have a client, Grow Medico. These guys are into healthcare, but they don't build software specifically to healthcare. They are a marketing company in healthcare. There you go. Right? They need custom EMR platform. Real estate developers, B2B SaaS apps, wealth management firms, and family offices. Honestly, out of this, I would pick, let's say, I have no experience, but either real estate or hospital chains. They are really good. Okay, you pick this niche and then you start understanding their pain points. What we do here is we go ahead and search. Okay, so I want to work with this. This prompt is exactly what we use. Give me the top pain points. This niche. Give me a domino problem. This is the keyword that it understands. And associated problems. And how does each problem show up in day-to-day life? Okay, I just put live there. But point is, this bot creates, obviously it creates top pain points, These broken appointment and scheduling system, manual data entry and paper-based systems, lack of integration between department, no real-time dashboard, compliance and data security, patient drop-offs, domino problem, scattered and disconnected patient data. This is the root cause, the big domino. If solved, collapses many other issues. How does it appear? Doctors waste time finding patient history. It manually asks for patient for past report, causing delays and frustration. Double bookings and missed opportunities. Front desk uses Google Calendar or paper. Patient get upset, leave bad reviews. Lab results get lost or delayed. Revenue leakage in diagnostics or pharmacy. No real-time view of bed occupancy, OT usage, etc. Patient don't return or follow-ups. Admin spends 3 to 4 hours a day compiling reports. There you go. These are so many problems that you can solve. Each of these problems demands a software, right? Now imagine this. You go from like, hey, I'll just build like software for you to I help hospitals automate a lot of the manual processes, which enhances customer experience and their retention. Your positioning changes. So this is what I want you to change. Like trainer goes online, they went from building mobile apps to enabling fitness trainers and gym owners to scale their clientele online using custom mobile apps and a marketing funnel, right? It's crystal clear who you solve, what you solve, why it matters, and how you deliver. Now, how do you do this? After you got this pain point, you ask this bot, give me a complete, this keyword is important, business model canvas. Now, please do not ask for this. This is a custom bot that I only give to my clients. And if you are interested in becoming a client, you can find a link to book a call with my team or me, and we can definitely discuss. There you go. The niche, we got this. This should be the annual turnover. This is the problem statement. Unique value proposition. You need to have these features. This is how you need to give them the, propose the value. This is the kind of outcome you'll get. The other delighters that will give you like bonuses or unique features. This is how we will build for you. And this is the marketing message. For hospital change in diagnostic lab services struggling with manual processes, poor patient tracking, and lost revenue, learn how to digitize your operations end-to-end in under 90 days using our custom hospital OS framework without depending on broken SaaS tools or off-the-shelf solutions. Pretty cool, right? So this is where my positioning on niche is defined. Next, what we do is we create something called as a video sales letter. Now, let me show you an example. This is a client of mine, Signa Insights. I think they closed almost like, I don't exactly know, they closed a lot of deals. But here you can see, this is the funnel that we built. It's a landing page with a lot of copywriting that goes into it. Based on the positioning, we draft like proper copies that allow you to like, create like a very persuasive page. Now, not every Tom, Dick and Harry can build this. There's a lot of science goes behind it. Every word that you see has almost a ton of research behind it, like literally hours and hours of research behind every word that you see. But the most important part of this funnel is this video sales letter. It's a 5-minute VSL that we create where we show them case studies, we show them results, we show them why they should hire us. It eliminates sales resistance. Okay, it covers who you help, what problems you solve, your case studies and result, why you are credible, budget expectation, and call to action to book a call with you. And very simple, the way we do this is I have something called as a goated marketing GPT. It's like freaking awesome. So I would say expand this BMC and make it more detailed. Okay, so I'll just get the BMC out. There you go. Marketing message, format, price, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So all we need is just copy this business model canvas. And at this point, I'm just bragging about the cool systems I develop. So you paste this here in this goated marketing GPT and it gives you like the entire VSL. I'll just ask, I need VSL GPT. And it also gives you the whole landing page and whatnot, right? Just add random info. This is a demo video. Obviously, you have to like fill these up with real case studies and stuff, and this GPT kind of gives you, the whole thing slide by slide content, and it's trained on my best performing VSLs. What this allows you to do is it helps you build trust, filter out leads, and by the time they book, they already know, like, and trust you. Okay. Now this funnel is very, very efficient both in India and abroad, right? You can use this for Dubai. For Signa Insights, we are running campaigns in Dubai and we're getting a lot of leads from there. Okay. Now step 3, you build this direct appointment funnel, which looks like this. Okay. So this is pretty awesome. One page, one job is just one single page where that 5-minute video is embedded. Plus the whole page is like a description of that video. Okay. And persuades them, and not just any feature driven selling we do here. We persuade them. In fact, we'll share less features, but more outcomes. What kind of outcomes they expect, and what kind of budget should they expect? Why should they work with us? All of this thing needs to be taught, written in this particular page, as you can see right here. Okay. Now, step 4, you run AI-driven ads. Now, this is an AI-driven ad.
Attention manufacturers, if you are sick and tired of not having a complete clarity of where your business is heading, you might need this. This is a complete business dashboard.
These ads are very, very, the copywriting that is used in these ads is absolutely like bang on, where we are calling out the exact audience, the pain point that they have, the solution that we have, and all throughout these ads, they see like a visual of what they're saying. This is how it looks like. We're calling out this exact audience, and we're telling how we can help you. These ugly images ads, they work very well. A lot of people tell me, oh, Jayant, these landing pages, they don't look very fancy. Do they get clients? Of course they do get clients. This is direct response advertising. This is not some brand building advertising where you need to be beautiful. In fact, I can tell you this, the more beautiful your landing page looks, the worse it will perform. It will actually kill your business. So do not go for beauty. Go for performance. That's exactly what we specialize in. Okay. Now, once you get these clients, these leads, we have developed something called as advisory-based sales training, which is this particular video. This high-ticket sales free course, I have designed one, and you can go through this webinar recording. It's absolutely bang-on powerful. But why does this funnel work? Well, you build trust before you talk. They come to you after they have learned how well you can help them. There is a qualification that is built in. You are taking the name, email, phone number. Then there is a script that we have on the phone where you talk to them, you qualify them on the phone. If you don't have the thing, we'll help you hire somebody who can do this as well. Okay. And a lot of the objection that they throw after the price reveal, it gets killed early, right? Now, if you want my team's help to build this, I would suggest book a call with me, because we are the best in the world to do this. Actually, we're the only ones in the world right now to do this. Now, many common questions I want to answer. Jayant, can I just copy this? Isn't this just another funnel? I've already tried building landing pages. They didn't work. So here's my answer. It's not the funnel that matters. It's the thinking behind it. You lack a positioning problem. A funnel, agar tumhara problem hota, to aap kar lete. You're not dumb. If you're an IT company watching this, you probably could figure this out. The reason why you haven't is because you're not smart enough to do this. Or the reality is you probably don't know how to position yourself. You probably don't know how to have the copywriting. Or even if you have hired some people who work like a cheap labor for you, they're not talented or smart enough. You need a system behind this thing, and the system has to be very meticulously designed based on the data, the past data that you have gathered. Right? And the copy, the psychology, the sequence, and the offer design, all of it needs to come together. And most funnel fail because they're built like websites, not conversion systems. This is a conversion system. Yeah. Conversion system, Vigneshwar here closed his first ticket size at 4 lakh project. Second one at 4.8 lakhs with 2 lakhs cash collected. Third one, as you can see, this is the 3rd September, 25th September, 29th September, Delhi Public School at 15 lakhs. And on 18th September, another one with 7.2 lakhs and 2 lakhs cash collected. That's how powerful this is. Again, it's not the funnel. It's the positioning that we help them build. This is the positioning where he's helping edtech founders who are going through this. And he has his own custom VSL along with the same copywriting frameworks that we use. This model works. It's just that you don't know how to build it. I'm good at building this. Question, what if I spend money, it doesn't work? Isn't running ads expensive? We already have limited cash flow. Should I risk on ads? Well, what's expensive is guessing. trying things yourself. This funnel prevents wasted ad spend by making sure you only attract your best fit clients. You'll stop burning money on leads that ghost or haggle. And because this system is designed to bring high ticket clients, which is anywhere between 5 to 20 lakhs, one client easily covers the entire ad budget. Question: I'm not good on camera. Can I still do the video? I've never done ads before, Jayant. I don't know how to build funnels. Answer: you don't have to be a marketer. That's my job. If I'll help you script the video, I'll help you set up the funnel, and I'll help you even write the ad copy. You just need to be the expert in your domain, and that's where we come in as a system. We help you and give you all the SOPs and playbook that you need so that you can close all these deals. My services are very broad. Do I have to pick a niche? Won't focusing on one industry limit me, Chant? Well, specialization doesn't shrink your market, it multiplies conversion. Would you rather be a general doctor or a heart surgeon? Ask yourself that. If you want to be a general doctor, don't even talk to me. We probably won't work together. Stay poor, not a problem, right? But your growth will be limited with that. Generalists attract noise, specialists attract money. You can always expand later, but clarity first, profits now, right? Question: I'm busy with client work. Will I have the time for this? How long before I see results? Is this another 6 months marathon? No. I'll help you build and launch this first version in 21 days, not 6 months. This isn't about endless testing. It's focused sprint with measurable milestones every single week. Once it is live, it works while you sleep, right? Do I really need ads? Can't I just do LinkedIn outreach? I've done ads before, it didn't work. Of course it didn't work. You didn't have the right positioning. You probably didn't have the right copywriting. You probably hired a 25,000 rupees marketer who didn't know shit. Of course it didn't work. You haven't worked with an expert. I am an expert. My team is the best in the world right now when it comes to helping IT companies. So if you're interested, book a call. Very simple. Answer: most ad failures come from bad copy plus bad targeting. This system fixes both. We don't shoot random ads. We design AI-driven image ads and video ads crafted from your business model canvas data, which will help you build. That's why our clients get inbound leads who already know, who already want what they want. Question: how do I know this will actually work for me? Every marketer says their system is unique. I'm like, fair. This is why I show a real case study. I showed you Vigneshwaran. I cannot share this data. I'm so sorry. There is this client who recently closed a deal, but apparently we have an NDA, so I'll remove this. Different industry, same process and same results. I showed you 2 of them. This works. This isn't just a theory. This is a tested framework used by dozens of software agencies in our community. Do I need to know Facebook Ads Manager automation tool? Is tech complicated? Not at all, not complicated, but yes, you need to learn this. I'll teach you how to do this. Extremely simple. With simple plug and play systems, I'll either set them up for you or show your team how exactly to do it. Most likely we'll do this. You'll spend less time fixing tools, more time closing clients. What if my clients don't watch videos or click ads? My audience is B2B. Does this still work? Absolutely. This system works because it is B2B. This system is not designed for a B2C audience. Right? Decision makers don't have time for cold emails. They don't have time to watch like a 50-minute webinar. They need a 5-minute video which covers what exactly you do for them. Right? This funnel doesn't chase them. It filters and attracts them. Question: I don't have fancy case studies here. Will people trust me if I'm small? You don't need hundreds of clients. You just need one powerful story. Even if you have one powerful case study, this funnel will work. Obviously, if you don't even have one powerful case study, please do not do this. There are other methods. We build credibility through how you communicate your offer, not just past results. And the VSL framework helps you look like a pro, even if you're starting small. This sounds like a lot. Ads, video funnels, bot. Yeah, of course. Do you want money? It's actually simpler than your current setup. Right now, you're probably juggling 10 tools, 5 random tactics. This is one integrated system that replaces all of them. In fact, the softwares that we use, they barely touch 5,000 a month, right? All of this is automated. Lead gen, qualification, pre-sales. Obviously, selling is something that you have to do, but all of it is done in one single flow. Isn't this just another shiny marketing trick, a gimmick? Well, I know. If I've been burned before, I get it. But look, there is no hype here. You can see the real funnels, real dashboard I showed you. What we do is maths, not magic. Predictable inputs give rise to predictable outcomes. Question: can I just build this myself in the ChatGPT and some template? I mean, of course you can. If you have the data, of course you can. But we have the data. I have 2,000 plus data. The precision that I have developed systems in is there is nobody in the world who has done this. And I can tell you this because there is actually nobody in the world who has done this. I invented this funnel. I invented this copywriting style. And I showed you the first pages. There are like it's a 3-page funnel, which I'll not share right now because obviously we have our own IP. And there's an email sequence that goes in the back end. All of it comes together. And it brings in clients on for you for autopilot. This is because I have been doing this for 6 years, and you probably don't, right? But you can, but you'll probably waste a lot of time testing what already works. I have spent hundreds of hours refining psychology, copy, and flow specifically for software agencies. So instead of guessing, you'll plug this system which is already proven. You don't have to do 10 different things. And guess what? I know you are smart enough to figure this out, but you have to understand the fact that you rely on your smartness is the dumbest move that you can make. Because when you're growing your business, there is only so much you can do. You'll be limited with your bandwidth. And this is where you need to hire an expert. Because when you hire an expert, it's like cheat code in a game. You put this in, your chances of winning is bigger. And well, in the game of business, where odds are always stacked against your favor, you need every single cheat code that is available to grow. Because 90% of your software agencies, they fail within the first year. And if you see such similar patterns happening in your business, you probably need an expert. Yeah. Question. This sounds too simple, Jayant. What's the catch? The catch is you actually have to implement it properly. I'll give you the BMW X1. I'll give you the keys. You need to learn how to drive. You should be driving it the right way. I'll be there to instruct you while driving, but you are the one who needs to drive it, right? So this is not a shortcut. This is a system. If you don't follow it, you'll not win. If you follow it, we'll win, right? Simple as that. So recap. Referrals are random. Fiverr is cheap trap. Old emails are obsolete. The direct mail funnel, it's predictable, scalable, and premium. If you like me and my team to help you build this entire system for your agency, I invite you to book like a free strategy call by clicking on this link. This link of this would be there in the description of this video. Again, this particular document link will be there in the description of this video as well. So that's about it. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next videos.